Shalom, beloved family. It's your girl, Sophia Spiritualite, and we're here for our daily prayer and reading. Of course, we meet every day at Thamur. We say a prayer, we read a psalm, and do a three-card pull just to see what messages we can get from the Most High and from the angels. So without further ado, all praise, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High, the King of kings and the Lord of lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, David, Enoch, Moses, Noah, and Solomon. We thank you for another day to labor in the vineyard. We ask for permission to speak with the angels for just a few moments so that we can get messages that will allow us to be of better service to you and to the kingdom. When we enter herein with all humility, let God the Almighty One enter into this place by the entrance of an eternal happiness, of a divine prosperity, of a perfect joy, of an abundant charity, and of an eternal salutation. Let all the demons fly from this place, especially those who are opposed unto this work, and let the angels of peace assist and protect this place, from which let discord and strife fly and depart. Magnify and extend upon us, O Lord, thy most holy name, and bless our conversation and our assembly. Sanctify, O Lord our God, our humble entry herein, thou the blessed and holy one of the eternal ages. Selah. To the Holy Mother, we thank you for being with us. We thank you for guiding us. We thank you for walking with us down the path of life. O Divine Mother, illumine me with divine wisdom. Vivify me with divine life and purify me with divine love, that in all I think and say and do, I may be more and more thy child. We acknowledge our older, wiser brother Yahushua and the perfect example he set of both how to climb the tree of life and conquer the tree of death. And to the angels, to our personal guardian angels, to the archangels, to the Council of 9, to the Council of 12, to the Council of 24, to the 24 elders, to the 42-letter name of the Most High, to the 72-letter name of the Most High, to the 144,000 angels on the council, to the 216 angels that sit atop the tree of life, to the entire administration of angels, and to all the angels whose names we know and the ones whose names we do not know. We ask that you come, be with us for just a few moments, and give us a message that will allow us to be of better service to the Most High and to the kingdom. All right, let's read Psalm 51. Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness, according unto the multitude of thy tender mercies. Blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from mine iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Against thee, thee only have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight, that thou mightest be justified when thou speakest, and be clear when thou judgest. Behold, I was shapen in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part thou shalt make me to know wisdom. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Make me to hear joy and gladness, that the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. Hide thy face from my sins, and blot out all mine iniquities. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit. Then will I teach transgressors thy ways. Sinners shall be converted unto thee. Deliver me from blood guiltiness, O God, thou God of my salvation, and my tongue shall sing aloud of thy righteousness. O Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall show forth thy praise, for thou desirest not sacrifice, else would I give it. Thou delightest not in burnt offering. The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart, O God, thou wilt not despise. Do good in thy good pleasure unto Zion. Build thou the walls of Jerusalem. Then shalt thou be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, with burnt offering and whole burnt offering. Then shalt thou offer bullocks upon thine altar. Selah. All right, so we have our daytime deck here. And of course, it is a beginner deck. It correlates directly with the rider weight. And if you go to our website and leave us your email address, you will get a coupon for 10% off physical goods and $5 off our upcoming course. So we have our deck here. Oh, Lord. This is not cooperating, I see. I'll try this again. Oh, you can still see? Oh, just on the side. It's no good. No good, no good. Not Medine. All right. Better. Okay, here we go. We have our cards. All praise, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High, the King of kings, the Lord of lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We ask for permission again to speak with the angels for just a few moments so that we can get a message that will allow us to be of better service to you and to the kingdom. To the Holy Spirit, we thank you for always being with us. We acknowledge our older, wiser brother, Yahushua, and the perfect example that he set. And of course, to all the angels whom we've already called in, we ask that you give us a message that's clear, that's easy for us to understand, that's easy for us to interpret, and that's timely. And when you do that, fulfill the covenant with us. We'll let the Most High know so that you are given credit on your record so that as we ascend, you are also able to ascend. We are working diligently every day to be better and better clients and to work with you and not against you. And we hope that that is recognized in heaven and by the Most High. Y'all cranking over there. Hey. All right. So no cards fell out. Let's see what we have. All right. We've got the King of the Angels. Usually shows up for us as Raphael, who is the King of Heaven. Then we've got, Ten of Trees, which is loyalty. And also brings us grounded into reality. And, oh, goodness, the ego, which is collapse. And things should be very well collapsing by now. All right. All right. All right. Oh. Let's see. That didn't really do the job. All right. There we go. Here's the, okay. All right, so our first card is okay. The King of Angels. Peaceful warrior. Sometimes the path to truth must break through chaos and illusion before it exposes your eternal heart. You are truth. You are your truth, and you are love. The King of Angels instills you with the courage to believe in your decisions. Something is not working as well as you would like. You have asked for a change, and it is coming. You may have to prompt things along, and change may not arrive as you expect. A person entering your life is a representation of universal love. They are not here to rescue, interfere, or control you. They do offer wise counsel and loving energy as a way to cut through, transform, and heal a situation. This will most likely be an actual person, however, it could manifest as your higher self or a situation that inspires change. And this correlates with the King of Swords, which is experience, authoritative figure, analytical thinking, and justice. So, when I think of a peaceful warrior, I think of somebody who is ready to fight, like not trying to fight, but ready to fight. And so, in order to be at a constant state of ready, like any military people know, you have to prepare, you have to practice, you have to. I used to watch a lot of Burn Notice, which is like one of the greatest shows. And on one of the start of one of the seasons, I think it's season 3, he was the guy was sitting in a car inside of a trailer, no idea where he was, and so he says that, you know, waiting is the hardest part of being a spy. And, you know, what you do usually is, if you speak multiple languages, you work on conjugating every verb. If you have your weapon, you take it apart, clean it, see how fast you can put it back together, that type of thing. You do what you can with what you have available. You prepare everything that you have access to. And then whenever the fight comes, since you don't know what it's going to be, you're as prepared as you can be. And that's what this makes me think of. Like, we don't know exactly what the fight is coming, you know, but we do know that one is coming, even if it's just a spiritual battle. I mean, we know that something is coming, right? And so the thing about it is, since you don't know what the change is coming, number one, you want to accept whatever change comes. Like in this particular episode, when he finally opened up the roll up thing on the truck, he was in the middle of the end of a gun battle, or I don't know, it was something crazy, but he couldn't just say, oh, heck no, turn around and leave. You know, you get what you get, and it may be the best option that you can have access to right now. And so you have to just do what you can with what you have. And so a lot of us, you know, we don't have that mentality. We're like, no, if it's not perfect, we don't want to accept it. And that will, you know, in the spy world, that gets you killed. And in the real world, that could get you killed. You know what I mean? You don't want to turn something away just because it's not what you expected. It's not what you wanted. You wanted something easier. You know, you wanted to take back the kingdom, but you want the kingdom to be fully built when you took it back. It's not really how it works. When you go in and take over a kingdom, pretty much you have to destroy everything on the path. Just go back. Again, I think I've referenced this story a billion times offline, but go back and read about Joshua, you know, and when they went to Jericho and what they did. They destroyed everything. They didn't leave anything undestroyed. They didn't take anything, but they destroyed everything. And so the point of the matter is, on our way out, I mean, this place is going to have to, you know, things are going to have to be shook up, you know, and this is what we're asking for. So we know that there's going to be a complete destruction and that we're going to have to do a lot of hard work to rebuild. And so, if again, this goes back to the skill issue. If you don't have any skills, if you're not bringing anything to the table, you know, you're going to have a much harder time than if you were spending the time right now conjugating your verbs, cleaning your weapon, figuring out what you can do, taking an inventory of your skills, so on and so forth. Spies, they have very specific skills, so it was easy for that guy. For us, it's a little bit harder because we're not sure what skills are useful and what skills aren't. However, once you start thinking, you know, your guardian angel, you can ask, you know, that's why we have access to all of these different beings. You can ask your guardian angel, you can ask your light beings, you can, you know, you can ask. And when you ask, you'll get an answer, you know. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. There's no doubt about that. That's like a universal law. So, all right, let's go on to the Ten of Trees. Whew, the Ten of Trees is loyalty. All families, friends, and acquaintances are perfect. We just got this. Oh, I just got this in my personal reading. Sorry. All families, friends, and acquaintances are perfect. They are dynamic groups of healing energy that help each other fulfill their potential. The Ten of Trees acknowledges the lessons and blessings of experience. You are beginning to trust your wisdom and live by it. Give thanks to all you have learned from your family, community, and friends for the choices they have given you. You are stepping into your unique truth and feeling the peace and power at your center. And choosing to be yourself, you are not being disloyal to anyone else. The temptation to live someone else's truth over your own has lost its luster. Let everyone have their truth. This is a time to clarify yours. And this correlates with the Ten of Pentacles, which is riches, security, ancestry, inheritance. I mean, we're asking for the kingdom, and here it is showing up right now. But as you can see, just looking at the picture, imagine if you're asking for the kingdom and you're just given a tree. What do you want to do? How are you going to turn that into ruling of a kingdom? So this is why it's important to take inventory of the skills you have, get prepared with what you can do so that we can come together, different groups of people, and get things done. Because otherwise it's going to be very, very difficult to manage whatever is going to happen if everyone hasn't at least taken a personal inventory of what they can do. And in the meantime, you can have access to the riches, the security, and your inheritance by taking inventory of the skills you had. Because as I've said, in some of the books that I'm reading, it's apparent that your employment area of interest follows you from incarnation to incarnation. So if, like me, you were probably something to do with entrepreneurship in your last incarnation, obviously I'm gonna have something to do with entrepreneurship in this incarnation. Or if it was navigation, if you were a ship navigator in a previous incarnation, maybe you're a truck driver right now. You know what I mean? Like you kind of you're drawn to the same fields over and over and over again. And being that my interests are so varied, I'm sure I had some little shop where I just sold a bunch of little stuff that I made in the back or whatever. I probably did that over and over and over again. That's just what I did. It feels very much like that's what I did. So I'm not going to, but I only know that because I've taken an inventory of my skills. I know what my skills are. I know what I'm able to do. Plus, I'm always acquiring new skills so that if there's something additional way I can be of service to the kingdom, I already have the skill. We don't have to go to the outside, ask some Gentiles, whatever. I know how to do quite a few things. That's just the way that I am, being prepared. And so everybody needs to do that. Take an inventory of the skills that you have. And if there's skills you want to add those skills in there. But, just doing nothing and, waiting for, like this woman, the tree is just shining. She's not doing anything to cause that. So she's totally reliant on the tree shining. You know what I mean? And that's not a bad thing. All I'm saying is you want to take inventory of what she has. And because she's naked, she has nothing. So that's a pretty obvious connection right there. But you are not naked. You have something. So you want to figure out what you have and just take an inventory of it, okay? All right, so our last card is the collapse, and this goes directly with our first card. The ego, collapse. Anything built on fear is collapsing, so you can rebuild on a new, strong foundation. You have outgrown the building blocks of your past. The ego shakes you out of your slumber and of illusion and denial to liberate your soul. You have or are about to experience an abrupt awakening. It is time to breathe life into your dreams. What you built in the past is being systematically dismantled so you can choose a path more aligned with the present you. You have not done anything wrong. You are not being punished. Contrary to what people say, you could have not known what would happen. You have grown and the old is no longer needed. This is a turning point in your life, and this correlates with the Tower, which is deception, calamity, unexpected events, and misery. And of course, because this is us, and we've been doing these a while, this typically is going to be tomorrow, which will be Shabbatai. So, yeah, I would just look for, again, the space weather is really bad on Shabbatai, so this is a good day to build things. So as the world is collapsing around you, you just keep building. You got to harvest. It's your harvest day. You should be building today, Noga, tomorrow, Shabbatai. You should be building. So, don't neglect your building because it seems like everything is falling apart. That's what it's going to do. What you want to do as a response is keep building and not even worry about it. Just not even pay it any attention. And because the old no longer serves you. So why pay attention? Why get wrapped up with old stuff that doesn't serve you anymore? Right? So, all right, well, I'll let you guys take a look at this while I write it down. All right, let's do the blessing of the Sephiroth. All right, the blessing of the Sephiroth. Blessed be the light beyond all being, forever blessed be the mighty one. Keter, blessed be the breathing of origination, forever blessed be the mighty one. Chokma, blessed be eternal wisdom, forever blessed be the mighty one. Bina, blessed be omniscient understanding, forever blessed be the mighty one. Chesed, blessed be perpetual compassion, forever blessed be the mighty one. Gavora, blessed be almighty justice, forever blessed be the mighty one. Tiferet, blessed be transcendent beauty, forever blessed be the mighty one. Netzach, blessed be unceasing victory, forever blessed be the mighty one. Had, blessed be surpassing glory, forever blessed be the mighty one. Yesod, blessed be infallible foundation, forever blessed be the mighty one. Malchut, blessed be all life throughout the kingdom, forever blessed be the mighty one. All praise, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High, the King of kings, the Lord of lords, the great I am loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We thank you for allowing us to speak with the angels for a few moments and would like to report back that they have fulfilled the covenant with us. We say thank you to the Holy Mother for always being with us. We acknowledge our older, wiser brother Yahushai, and to the angels, we thank you for everything that you're doing. We have let the Most High know that you completed your work with us, and we are grateful for everything you do in service to us and to the kingdom. Let God be praised in the beginning and the end. Who supplicates him, he will neither despise nor refuse. God above us, God before us, God possessing all things. May the Father of heaven grant us a portion of mercy. Beru Shem Kevod Malchuto Lolam Vayed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom throughout eternity. Ha Rashaman Hu Yashazir Lanu Avodat Biet Hamikdash Limkomal Bimhira Biyamanu Omen 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 and Selah. May the merciful one restore unto us the service of his holy temple to its place speedily and in our days. Amen, 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 and Selah. To the spirits who are here with us, you're invited to go in peace. To my beloved viewers, you're invited to be at peace. And always remember, the Most High is your peace. Shalom, everyone. See you for the reading tonight at Tessor.